Wow. Listen to that beautiful.
These beautiful things that I've got, please stay.
So that just gave me like absolute chills watching her perform that. Kia ora and welcome. My name's ZoeStibi and I am your vocal coach for today. We're taking a look at Jessica Sanchez with, I'm actually not sure what song she's singing, but she got the golden buzzer on AGT. Let's see what she's up to with her vocal technique.
Fell out of love of music because I was really young and I was so swayed by what everybody wanted me to be, who they wanted me to be.
Yep.
And so, you know, it took me 20 years, but I know exactly who I am. I know exactly what I want.
Good. Good.
Okay, so I do recommend that you take a look at the full video because she does talk about how she got there. She was on America's Got Talent before. It's taken her 20 years to get back here. And I'm super excited to see what she's up to with her vocal technique, but I don't want to get into the backstory of her performance. I want to have a look just at her voice.
Good luck.
Okay, just firstly, they just told her good luck. Now, their good luck is a little bit superstitious in musical circles and theater circles. You usually say to someone, toy, 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 and it comes from the tradition of where you would spit over their shoulder and go, t, 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 and you do it 3 times, toy, 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 to wish them good luck when they're going on stage. So we would say break a leg or toy, toy, toy. If you've got someone who's going on stage, don't ever say good luck to them.
Well done. Come on, Jessica.
For a while there it was rough, but lately I've been doing better than the last 4 cold Decembers I recall. And I see my family every month. I found a boy my parents love. He'll come and stay the night, and I think I might have it all. And I thank God every day. That's a feeling I wanna get used to.
Wow. Listen to that beautiful sound. Wow, wow, wow. So we're down actually on the E4 there, which is the E just above middle, which is a really lovely lower part of the female chest voice range. Thicker vocal folds there, but just a slightly lowering of the larynx to accentuate that darkening of the tone. Let's just go back on that.
For a while there it was rough, but lately I've been doing better than the last 4 cold Decembers I recall. And I see my family every month. I found a boy my parents love. He'll come and stay the night, and I think I might have it all. And I thank God every day.
So although she's in a chest voice quality, you can see the microphone is very, very close to her mouth. Now, chest voice doesn't automatically mean that the sound has to be super duper loud. And it's one of the mistakes that a lot of people make is they try to sound too loud at the beginning of their song. So we've got thicker vocal fold closure, but still a lower volume so that we've got somewhere to go.
And I thank God every day. That's a feeling I wanna get used to. But there's no girl as terrified as a girl who stands to lose you. Please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. Don't take.
Gosh, isn't she just wonderful? Okay, so this is Benson Boone, Beautiful Things. Now I know the song. So go, and I thank God every day. She's gone from that thicker vocal fold into the falsetto, and I thank God every day. Now, in the beginning of the song, well, actually throughout our entire song, we want to really make sure that we're being very flexible with our sound so that we're not just staying in one vocal quality. It's so important.
I want you, I need you, oh God. Don't take.
Oh, want you, I need you, oh God. So again, on that E4 there, the E above middle C, that's very in the sweet spot of the thicker vocal fold, or that chest voice sound. Please don't, I want you, I need you, oh God. So we're not trying to push loads and loads of volume into that sound, and that's what's helping to create that slightly thinner vocal fold. Well, it's slightly quieter, thicker vocal fold. There is a bit of finesse to that, but I do have a chest voice challenge for you down in the description below if you're looking to work on that slightly lower part of your range. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Okay, so that just gave me like absolute chills watching her perform that. Okay, so Jessica Sanchez is obviously, you know, she came runner up in America's Got Talent a long time ago. She's obviously been working at her voice. She's a fantastic singer. And I absolutely love the sound. This is very, very polished. This is a beautiful singer here. So let's go. There's beautiful things that I've got. So we're up on the E5 there. These are really high, not really, really high, but they are higher than the average chest voice sound when we're going up here. So if you are struggling with this song, I suggest that you take the first verse up a little bit higher. So you would sing it all on one octave rather than jumping up the octave, which is what she's just done for the chorus.
As a girl who stands to lose you,
So the girl stands to lose. She's just added in a little bit more of the vibrato there. It just adds in a little bit of extra flavor and color in the sound, but you don't have to do that. But I love that she's gone to a breathy use you. It gives us the impression that the song is going to come down, but she's coming down to then like fly upwards.
I want you, I need you, oh God. Don't take these beautiful things that I've got. Please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. Don't take these beautiful things that I've got.
So there's beautiful things that I've got. So she's doing a little bit of growl on those upper notes. Now she's closing her mouth when she's doing that. And actually to that, it is the arytenoids rocking together, and it's not about pressing. It's about letting go. There's beautiful things that I've got. I don't think she's doing it. So you can hear that she's letting go. There's beautiful things that I've got. So when she's on that open vowel, though, she doesn't necessarily do it. So it can kind of like help if you're kind of like revving up to the note a little bit. So she's flipped up into the head voice there because we want to be able to use the full range of the voice. We don't just want to stay in one vocal quality, and it's also an easier way for her to transition down into that, back into that chest voice in the lower section of the range. Okay, this is the biggest difference when watching AGT and seeing a professional singer standing on stage, okay? This is someone who's had a lot of training. Look at her. She is, even if she's not cool as a cucumber, no matter what nerves are going on, she's doing a very good job of hiding them. This is a professional singer standing up on there. Now, in my personal opinion, that's not the point of AGT, but actually the point of these shows has changed vastly over the last, well, how long have they been around? Like 20, 25 years or something like that. So what they used to be about was about creating artists and about having artists and following them through their careers and really helping them develop. And now what it's become all about is basically just producing a really good TV show. Now, you can say what you want, but I absolutely love Jessica's performance here. I'm just saying that a lot of people watch these shows and they think that she's just been plucked out of the world and this is how she sings just from singing in her shower. And that is not the case at all. Although she said that she fell out of love of music and kind of stopped singing a little bit, this is someone who's worked really, really, really hard to get to this point. And she's using this opportunity on like live national television to really launch her career again. So please, by all means, don't think that this is the average singer who hasn't had lessons before, because there's a lot of training here. Beautiful and down, down. So that's a pentatonic scale. Down. I'm not very fast like Jessica is, but when we're using these melismas and scale, the pentatonic scale is actually a really good way for it to sound super cool, but actually not to be that dramatic and crazy. Down. I actually have an exercise for that inside my online singing school, the Vocal Academy. I take you through all of the different scales so that you can build up these melismas yourself in your own music. So check out the link in the description below for more info about that. So we got, I've got patience, I've got love. She's used that particular vowel, and I've got lowered the larynx a little bit, and that creates that darkening of the sound. So it's a very great way to just color that one sound, that one vowel, and it makes the whole phrase seem darker and more powerful.
I need you, oh God. I need these beautiful things that I've got.
I love it. Simon's just like giving her the thumbs up, like, yes, you're going to make me way more money. I'm so excited. Thank you for coming. You're going to make me shitloads of money. You know, like, don't poo-poo around and like think that he's really out for like the artists in the end. He's also a lot about the making of the money, and that's the whole point of the show. So we go, okay, we are actually up on the B5 there, right above the C6, or what we would usually call high C. Now, again, I'm not poo-pooing these things, but in a trained singer, it just really, that's just part and parcel of when you work on the voice, those higher notes are not so difficult. You notice that she closed her mouth. it just helps as well in that thinner vocal fold, which is what she's using. It always sounds like I'm a bit like shitting on them and what they've been doing. And they're like, not only the talent, she's very talented, but also the hard work that's going into it. And I just wanted to say that, you know, when you do, a lot of people kind of romance these really high notes, but when you just start working on the voice, you're stretching the whole time. And this is just what you can do when you start really taking your singing seriously. So we've got that that belted sound further up there, where that ha is going to help to create that thicker vocal fold as we're further up in the range there. Now, because she's wearing a rather large jumper, we're not really able to see what's going on muscularly in her body, but I'm assuming she went ha. Let's just watch that again. There we go. Oh, she did the little and leaning backwards, engaging through those larger muscles of the back to help to stabilize that sound.
I want you, I need you, oh God. I need these beautiful things that I've got.
Awesome. I love it. I love it. So we're not going to watch the end because honestly, I've got to keep working today and I don't really feel like having a bit of a cry because I always love it when people reach these moments. Look, the music world is really, really hard and it makes me so happy to see fabulous singers like Jessica coming through, and I really wish her all the best and I can't wait to see more of her performances. It's really important for me that you know as well that a lot of what she's wearing, the band being on stage and all of that, it's all staged. Someone has decided what she's going to wear, and these shows usually you take at least 5 or 6 outfits from your own wardrobe, and sometimes you get given them from the show themselves because they want the audience to love you even more and not see you as this professional singer. Although we vocal coaches and singing teachers can hear that there's a highly trained, very professional singer standing in front of us. But you should also have realized that when AGT allowed her to bring on a band behind her. And I'm not poo-pooing her performance. Absolutely stunning. I wish her all the best and all the success, and I absolutely love it. And I love that we got to see the live band on stage because you notice as well the energy that that gives us when we're playing with live musicians and not just to a karaoke track. So absolutely fantastic. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite part of that performance was, because for me it was really, I felt like the song meant more to her than I think, not that I think we realized, but I think that she really connected with the song purely as well because of I love the way that the song felt like it meant more to her than say just a song, and the emotional connection was really there. Whether she's religious or not, I got this impression like she was really speaking to this higher power that she believes in is helping and looking out for her. So we also just have to say that in shows like AGT, I'm not sure if you know that a lot of the song selections are not up to the contestants themselves. So they get given a huge list of songs that they're able to choose from, which is really great that she felt connected to this one, but it is also to do with the rights of the song, and so who is earning the money from this performance as well. So it is also about always following the money in this situation. And obviously we know that Benson Boone came through, I think was it from AGT, but he was playing for someone on Idol. Clear that up for me down in the description. I'd love, like down in the comments, because I'm not 100% sure of that. He's a fantastic singer as well, so I'd love to have a look at him as well on the channel. Let me know if I should do that as well. Wow, I can't wait to see Jessica more often here on the channel. Let me know if you would like to see more performances of hers. Check out some more AGT performances up here. And I've got a huge favor to ask of you over here on YouTube. I want to hit 1 million subscribers in 2025. Why? Because it really helps me to help more people like yourself here on YouTube free with your, that made no sense in terms of a sentence. It helps me to help you for free here on YouTube. That's what I wanted to say, because it really does let me carve out more of my working week to hang out with you. So if you've enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button. You can apply for singing lessons down in the description below, and I'll see you around here next time. Happy singing. Mwah!